Friends, whenever you feel stressed or restless, take a stroll in a park for a while and look at the trees and plants. Looking at them will definitely reduce your stress a little. But do you know that there are some such strange trees and plants on our Earth itself, which may or may not reduce your stress, but your surprise will definitely increase? So let's move ahead in the video and meet the 10 most unique trees and plants on Earth. If you like this video, then definitely subscribe to the channel. Hadona Africa Na. You must have read in your school books that trees and plants have many parts, among which stem and leaves are also prominent, but when you see this plant growing in Africa, you will realize that your school books were wrong. Hadona Africa Na is a plant which has neither a stem nor leaves, rather it looks like an ugly flower. In such a situation, the question arises that how does this plant survive, because trees and plants make their food with the help of their own leaves from sunlight. Actually, the matter is that Hadona Africana does not need to make food because this plant snatches their food from other plants. Actually, Hadona Africana grows around other plants and its roots are stuck in the roots of those other plants. And from here, Hadona Africana gets nutrition. It absorbs the energy produced by other plants from their roots. And in this way, without leaves, the work of this ugly flower-like plant continues. Well, now you have come to know about a plant which does not have leaves. So let us now meet this person who has extremely long leaves. This is Velvet Shea, which is an amazing plant growing in West Africa. Velvet Shea grows only about half to 1 foot high, but its leaves become more than 10 feet long. That is, the leaf of Velvet Shea can be up to 20 times bigger than its own size. This is the reason why the leaves of this strange plant rest on the ground and are folded. And these leaves always remain like this. Neither are they too green, nor do they dry or fall down from the plant. The special thing is that the age of the Velvet Shea plant growing in the desert area is very high. Carbon dating has shown that some plants of this species are more than 2,000 years old, and despite being so old, these plants are completely healthy. Squirt Cucumber. The best part of any tree or plant is its fruit. Fruits are not only tasty, but we also get nutrition from them. But just meet this fruit. This fruit is always ready for war. As soon as you try to break this fruit called squirting cucumber, it will suddenly inflate itself and burst. And as soon as this fruit bursts, the seeds present inside it come out like a bullet and can even injure you. Yes, the seeds of squirt cucumber fruit found in many parts of Asia, including Africa and East India, burst and come out at a speed of about 100 kilometers per hour. And in such a situation, if these seeds get into our eyes, then we can get deep pain. They can cause harm. However, one advantage of this plant bursting its fruit in this way is that the seeds of this plant spread far and wide, which helps it to increase its number. Lover trees. Two lovers often take vows to live and die with each other. However, not all of them are able to keep these vows. But many types of trees and plants do this. There are many such trees in a national park in Hungary, which even if cut, the other tree keeps them supported. Actually, in this park, trees have been planted very close to each other, due to which the branches of these trees grow and enter inside each other. And in this way, these trees become two bodies, but one soul. One tree starts getting nutrition from the other tree, due to which even if they are cut, they do not dry up. Rather, the other tree keeps supplying food and water to the cut tree. The truth is that trees and plants are much more suitable for life, so they also learn to survive in every situation. Devilish trees. Such trees are seen in Portugal. Actually, these trees spit fire inside them, due to which they are called devilish trees. But the question is that why do these trees spit fire, and why do they not burn completely? Actually, the part of Portugal where these trees called devilish are grown, there is a lot of lightning. And due to repeated exposure to lightning, these trees catch fire. The special feature of these trees is that they absorb a lot of moisture from the ground, and all that moisture gets accumulated in the bark of the tree, the outer part of the trunk, due to which the inside part of the devilish trees keeps burning, but the outer part of the trees remains safe from fire. However, the tree on which there are repeated incidents of fire gets completely burnt and destroyed. Walking palm tree. Now you may not believe this, but walking palm tree is such a tree that can really walk. This tree found in America not very much, but completes a journey of about 20 meters in a year. Actually, walking palm tree grows in dense forests where due to more trees and plants they do not get sunlight. There isn't enough light and these trees keep moving away from other trees while walking to get the same light. Now the question arises that how do walking palm trees walk? Actually, the roots of this tree are not completely sunk in the ground, due to which it seems as if a broom is kept upside down. The walking palm tree keeps creating new roots every year, which it sinks in a new place on the ground. At the same time, this tree keeps leaving its old roots, and in this unique way, this tree keeps moving from its place little by little every day. Friends, now meet them. This tree is the oldest living unit on our Earth. Carbon dating has shown that the age of Mithu tree, located in California, is 4,853 years. However, all the leaves of this old tree, which has lived such a long life, have fallen. Even the bark of this tree has come off, but it has been known from scientific instruments that this tree is not dead yet but is alive. However, common people are prohibited from going near Mithu Siliya tree because the US government feels that if humans are allowed to go near the oldest living unit on Earth, then it is not dead yet. If this is done, then this tree can be damaged. It is a very unique thing that Mithu Siliya tree must have faced many storms in its life, yet this old man is still standing firm at his place. This tree, named El Arbo del Tule, located in the city of Tule in Mexico, is considered to be the tree with the thickest trunk on Earth. According to the measurement, the trunk of this tree is more than 31 feet wide. That is, this tree is wider than a normal house. However, the height of this tree is only 116 feet, and due to its excessive width compared to its height, El Arbo del Tule looks like a very strange tree. The trunk of this tree has a very torn shape, due to which it looks as if El Arbo del Tule is not a single tree, but is made up of many trees together, but in reality, El Arbo del Tule is a single huge tree. Do you know that the world's largest temple is in Cambodia? The name of this temple is Angkor Wat Temple, which is spread over 403 acres of land, and in one part of this temple, there is a silk cotton tree which is joined to the wall of the temple, as if the tree is a part of this wall. Experts say that the Angkor Wat Temple was built in the 12th century, and this tree is also almost as old. This silk cotton tree has completely taken the weight of this part of the temple, and if this tree was not there, then perhaps this dilapidated part of the temple would have fallen down by now. Can you imagine that there is a tree in Australia which can also be used as a prison? Yes, this is a bulbor species of tree which is considered to be a very strong tree. In Hindi, the bulbor tree is called gorak. Bulbor are trees with very wide trunks, and as these trees grow older, they become hollow from inside. Before the beginning of the 19th century, prisoners were stuffed in the hollow part of this bulbor tree of Australia, due to which it was named Boa Prison Tree. By the way, bulbor are very amazing trees. During rainy season, the hollow part of these trees gets filled with water, due to which during dry season that water can be obtained by making a hole in these trees. Most of the bulbor trees keep a huge store of water inside them. Not only this, but the African tribal people living in the jungles of Africa have started living inside these trees. These people turn the bulbor tree into a luxurious house and live inside it happily. So friends, these were some of the very unique trees and plants of our Earth. Hope you liked the video. Do like this video, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, then do press the subscribe button to keep watching similar videos in future. Thank you.